What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are cruising along in the playoffs in the ALCS against the 1 seed Rangers. We split the last series against them in the regular season, 2-2. So this should be a great series. We're kicking it off with Jacob DeGrom against Tanner Houck. We did use Whitlock and Eduardo Rodriguez in the wildcard series against Houston. But this is going to be a really good game. It's a crucial game for Boston here. We really want to get this win against DeGrom and take a game from Texas while we're in Texas. We're going to jump ahead now. Bottom of the first, Tanner Houck against Corey Seager. He tries to get him inside. This ball just floats high inside. And Tyler O'Neill almost gets there, but it's going to be 1-0 Texas early on. Red Sox now batting, third inning, top of the third. DeGrom going to send it to Story. It's a slider, and Story's going to get it just over the head of Semiem. It's going to get snuck into the outfield. Trevor Story is in with a double with 1 out, and Alex Verdugo is going to come up top of the order. DeGrom is going to hang a curveball here, and Verdugo is going to launch this ball over the right center field fence. The Red Sox take the lead 2-1 in a huge opening game. Let's jump ahead and see if they can hold on to the lead. Bottom 4 now for Texas. Runner on first. Houck sends it to Heim. He gets it past Devers. It's going to be a tough situation now. Runners on first and second. It's a 1-run game. 2 outs. Here comes Ezekiel Duran. Tanner Houck able to work an 0-1 count. And he's going to get Duran right here with the fastball up and away. Duran a little bit early on it. Marcelo Meyer is there. The Red Sox are out of the jam. 6th inning now for Boston. Masataka Yoshida at the plate. DeGrom still in there, but not for long. He hangs a changeup. Yoshida able to send this one right where Verdugo sent it earlier. That makes it 3-1 Boston. Macho Man sends DeGrom out of the game, but Boston is not done scoring yet. Jumping ahead now to the 9th inning, Rafael Devers wants to put his stamp on this one. Joe Barlow at the plate. Joe Barlow on the mound. Devers just waits on this one. A slider right in the pocket. He sends this one. That one's out of here in any ballpark. And Boston takes the 4-1 lead. Jumping ahead now, bottom of the 9th. Who's going to close it out? You know it, Kenley Jansen. He wasn't needed in the Astros series because there were such blowouts, but he will have his first save opportunity here. First, it's Ezekiel Duran, 2-seam fastball. See you later. Next up, Evan Carter. He's going to hit him with the cutter down and away. It floats a little bit. Carter gets a hold of it, but O'Neill is there for the out, and that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter for Texas, Josh Young. Another 2-seam fastball running in on the hands. Young can't catch up to it. The Red Sox take a crucial game 1, 4-1, and they will come back to Texas looking to take a 2-0 lead tomorrow. All right, now game 2 of the ALCS against the Texas Rangers. We got a huge win last night, going up 1-0 against DeGrom. Today we've got Brian Bayo, the young sensation for Boston, going up against Aaron Savale, acquired from Cleveland for Texas. It's going to be a big game. Trust me, it takes a while for the action to get going, but once it does, there is drama. We're going to start in the 4th inning. Brian Bayo walks Leody Taveras, bringing up Marcus Semien. Semien is able to work a 1-2 count here. Bayo tries to get him with the inside sinker. It floats over the plate, gets just by Trevor Story, fielded cleanly by O'Neill, but it's runners on first and second for the Rangers, and Corey Seager is going to drive this ball to the fence. A bases clearing double for Seager. He had the home run last night. He picks up right where he left off, and now the Rangers lead 2-0. Same inning now. Bayo still trying to get out of this. Runners on first and second for Jonah Heim. Marcelo Meyer fields it cleanly, steps on second, gets it to first for the out, and they are out of it. 6th inning now. Texas trying to extend their lead. There's 1 out. Semiem's able to hit a dribbler up the middle again. Marcelo Meyer dives and stops it, but is not able to field it cleanly, and that's going to be the end of the road for Brian Bayo. Tyler Alexander comes in to face the lefty Corey Seager. He works a 2-2 count, and then Seager hits this one to Devers. Devers is able to complete the 5-4-3 double play, and the Red Sox are out of another jam. Moving ahead now, 7th inning, and Masataka Yoshida drives this one to the outfield. The Red Sox finally have some life. Hunter Renfroe coming up. He's got a big opportunity. He's going to pull this one. It gets just past Seager, and now the Red Sox are cooking something. Big at bat here. Savale against Rafael Devers. And Devers able to work the count a little bit. It's 1-2, and a huge swinging strikeout for Savale. The Red Sox, though, still threatening. Tyler O'Neill works the full count. Runners on first and second. He's a little early on this cutter. A great pitch by Savale. And the Rangers are out of it. Still up 2-0. Time running out on Boston. They need some production from anywhere here in the 8th inning. 1 out. Savale throwing a gem, but he hangs this one, and Tristan Casas sends it over the right field fence. The Red Sox finally have a little bit of life. That will be the end of the day for Savale. The Rangers are going to bring Brock Burke in to try and salvage this inning. Burke now trying to hold on to that 1-run lead, working against Trevor Story with 2 outs here, and Story's going to take this low fastball and get some wood on it and lift it just enough to get over that right field wall. It is a tie ball game. Alex Verdugo coming up now with 2 outs, looking to give him the lead. He's going to drive it to right field. The Red Sox are cooking for the first time this game. Everybody is hyped. Verdugo is in. Yoshida coming up to the plate. Can we make some magic happen here? Yoshida nails this one, gets good wood on it, sends it to left field, but it's just not far enough. We got a tie game after 8 innings. Top 9 now for Boston, looking to get something going and make a miracle happen, but they'll have to deal with Rafael Montero. Rafael Devers coming up with 1 out. He struck out in a big situation last time up, but this time he is not going to let it happen again. This one comes in right in the pocket. Devers turns on it. This one is going to put Boston up 3-2, and they are not going to look back. Bottom 9 now, Kenley Jansen in to close it out again for Boston. He's going to be facing the top of the order. Leody Taveras up first, 0-2 count. Gets him with the 2-seamer away. Marcus Semien coming up next. He's worked a 1-2 count. This cutter inside is going to get worked inside out. Emmanuel Valdez is out there in right field. Can of corn. Boston 1 out away from a 2-0 lead. Corey Seager comes up. He's going to draw a 4-pitch walk. Jansen really pitching around him. He's been really hot for the Rangers this season. That'll bring up Adolis Garcia. He is the 4-hole hitter, the cleanup hitter for Texas, but he has struggled this series. 0-1 count, cutter away. He drives this one to deep right field. Almost makes something happen, but Valdez is there. The Red Sox win. It is 2-0 Boston. Headed back home for Game 3. We're going to be looking for the sweep tomorrow night. All right, here we go. Big Game 3 in the ALDS. We're looking for the sweep against the Rangers. We're back in Boston. We're hyped up for it. Martin Perez, the former Red Sox, turned Ranger, turned Red Sox again, going up against his former team. We got a big win in store. Let's hop into it. We're going to pick up the action here in the 2nd inning. Rafael Devers is going to hit this one right in between the shift. A perfect little ground ball and huge hustle out of Devers there. A rare infield single for him. Very next pitch, Tyler O'Neill going to drive this one off of Dane Dunning. This one goes off the top of the monster. Rafael Devers feeling himself after that infield single. Going to try and score from first, but he does not get there. A big mistake by the Red Sox early, but they still have a runner on base. O'Neill goes over on a fielder's choice, and now Tristan Casas, with a chance to give him the lead, hits this ball to left field. It's going to find grass. A 2-out single. Boston up 1-0 early. Moving ahead now, top 4. Rangers trying to get something going with 2 outs. Corey Seager, he's going to find the gap. Meyer almost gets there, but it's just out of reach. So now the rally is going. Next up, you've got Adolis Garcia. Martin Perez tries to hit him with the cutter. This one finds the other side of Marcelo Meyer. So now runners on first and second. 2 outs. Jonah Heim at the dish. This one just hangs, and he's just going to squeak it in past first base. That's a huge, huge hit. Heim is going to be in for the double. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. That's going to be the end of the day for Martin Perez. They're going for the sweep. Red Sox can't risk anything today. A disappointing outing for Perez against his former team. But now it's time for the reliever, Hector Neris, to come in and try and clean up this situation. Neris going to be facing Josh Young. 2-2 count here. Gets him with the splitter. A huge pitch, keeping the game tied at 1 after 4. Next inning, though, the Rangers are right back at it. Runner on first. Full count for Miguel Sano against Hector Neris. Neris going to throw the front door slider, and it gets just past Devers. Now runners on first and second. No outs for the Rangers. Evan Carter up next. He's going to get a slider, and he's going to ground out to to Casas. Makes the easy play, but now runners on second and third, 1 out. It's time for Tyler Alexander to come in. His first at bat is going to be against the top of the order, Leody Taveras. It's a 1-2 count, and look at this dot from Tyler Alexander. Gets him with the backdoor cutter, freezes him up, strike 3. Gets a little bit of a lucky call from the blue there, but still a great pitch. Still though, Marcus Semien comes up. He grounds out to Rafael Devers. Devers not able to make the throw. The go-ahead run scores, and Corey Seager comes up. It's a 2-1 game. Alexander able to get Seager out, and they're out of the jam, only down 1. Bottom half of the inning now. First pitch of the inning. Dane Dunning's still in. Casas going to take a slider on the outside corner, and he's going to send it the other way off of the monster. That's going to be a leadoff double for the Red Sox. They're looking to get something going here. Dunning able to get 1 out. Now Trevor Story at the plate. Runner on second still. 3-0 count. Story looking for something to drive. And he's going to get just on top of this. And then a bit of a mental error. Tristan Casas caught in the base path. Big error there. Runner on first now. 2 outs. Alex Verdugo coming to the plate. And he's going to get a hold of a sinker right down the pipe. This one was no doubt. The Red Sox are going to take a 3-2 lead after 5. The Red Sox know how dangerous of a lineup these Rangers are, so they are going to start putting on the gas. 1 inning later, Rafael Devers, first pitch of the at-bat, goes Apo Taco over the monster. Just a beautiful drive. 4-2 Boston, but they're not quite done yet. Bottom of the 8th now, Hunter Renfroe, huge in the Houston series, really struggled against Texas, but he's got to get in on this action. Just a beautiful, beautiful swing. Takes that slider to dead center field over the monster. 5-2 Boston now, but they are not quite done yet. Rafael Devers is back up again in the 8th. It's 5-2. Kyle Nelson on the mound. And they're going to go backer to backer. Renfroe, Devers, 6-2 Boston after 8. Picking up now, middle of the 9th, Kenley Jansen comes in. There's 1 out, runners on first and second. Not a save situation, but he is the guy they want. First up, Ezekiel Duran gets good contact on it. The ball goes to center field. Tyler O'Neill able to hold the runners. Now runners on first and second. 2 outs, 1-2 count. The payoff pitch, Kenley Jansen to Miguel Sano. He's going to throw the slider away. Sano bites on it, and you've got ALDS champions. We are going to the ALCS. We are going to be playing Tampa. What a series. A sweep for the Red Sox, the underdogs. We come out swinging. We came back in Game 2 and our backs were against the wall. Just a great, great series. Man, what a series that was, right, guys? I was really concerned about it going into it, the way the Rangers split the series with us during the regular season. But we got the big win against DeGrom. We got the comeback in Game 2. Game 3, we just took control, never let go. Now we're headed to the ALCS against the Rays. Y'all make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications. It's going to be a banger of a series. We are feeling confident, and we're going for that World Series this year. So we'll catch y'all next time.